July training schedule is up. Let's go take a look at what we're talking about. First of all, we believe it is at the end of June. We're going into Q3. So July, our buddy up in Northern Arizona, Troy, he is going to be hosting HVAC Facts every real estate professional should know. Okay, so that's going to be July 6th. You don't want to miss that. It's been a lot of really good feedback on that to know the difference between R22, the new 410A, all those different systems and everything. So he is going to dive into that. The 13th, how to create engaging lead and converting Facebook ads. So there's three major requests on trainings I've been getting lately. One is ChatGPT, which is why I added a huge portion of it to today's training, but also Facebook ads and Instagram ads, target marketing, all that good stuff. So we're going to be doing that in July. And then the end of the month, we have Kristen Bushnell back. She's going to be talking about working your database for dollars, CRM. Who has a CRM? Who has a database? Right? No, nobody does.
What's a CRM?
Yeah. What does that stand for? CRM is, in my opinion, one of the greatest assets we have in our business, in any business, not just real estate, any business. Look at any company, any major company who gets emails from companies every single day marketing to you, right? Databases, CRMs are a huge part of your business if you do not want to have to chase leads your entire career. All right, a quick story. I've said it before, an agent that I have good friends with down here in Phoenix, and it's been chasing leads for years, and never really got a database in place. We finally last year, the year before, went through and started going through and adding all her contacts and past clients, and the amount of people, even in the last 2 years, that ended up selling with another agent was devastating. I mean, she's lost tens and tens and tens of thousands of dollars in commissions, and her market's in the higher end than $1 million. So it's devastating. Keep track of your people, CRM. All right, so we're going to be talking about that July 27th. Also, all of the assets that we upload every month, your social media post, newsletter for July has been uploaded like 2 weeks ago, but I just want to remind you guys. So if you go to rocuniversity.com, rocuniversity.com, click on VIP All Access, you just create a login. It's free. Okay, you're going to get instant access. There's no waiting period. You're going to scroll down. You see June and July. July is already loaded. Social media posts. Okay, June, July. You just click the link. All you have to do is click the link. It's going to push it into your free Canva accounts. All the templates we put out, you never have to upgrade to the pro version. Although I do recommend, because there's a lot of great stuff in there, but you just click use template and you can go through and start using those, as well as our newsletter. So whether you're in Arizona, Nevada, and I'm sorry for those that are on the East Coast that are on the call, we're not quite there yet, but you can certainly just change the information that's on it, right? Change it from Maricopa County to whatever county that you're actually in. You just click that link in there, and again, it will just ask you to push it into your free Canva account, and then you can edit it, change it however you want to it, but the majority of it is done. Who has sent out a newsletter this month, whether it's database or physical mail? So I've got one of these slides in here is an accountability slide. So I'm gonna start asking questions. Sandra did, Linda did, Susan did, physical, love it. Lisa did, good. All right, and then of course there's tons of other templates in here that you guys can add, can go through. And of course, remember, you can always look at our recordings and our video library, which actually takes you to our YouTube channel, and you can subscribe to that. Scott did as well. Cool. Awesome, guys. Let's go ahead and dive into our presentation. Of course. Please write ROC title in on your next transaction. We would love to give you and your clients celebrity experience. Our escrow officers are incredibly knowledgeable. Give us a shot if you haven't, and write us in on your next deal so we can continue to do trainings just like we do these every single week. All right, the AI real estate experience. How are you leveraging this technology? There's been so much happening, even just since the beginning of this year. So much has been developed ever since ChatGPT blew up. Remember, 100 million users in 3 months. It took Netflix a decade to get to 100 million users. Took ChatGPT 3 months. Pretty insane. But how are you leveraging this technology in your business? Okay, don't be one of those agents that is terrified of the technology because you think it's going to eliminate your job. No, I get the concerns about what this technology can actually do to the world, but don't be afraid that it's going to put you out of a job. We are a people business. We are a relationship business. Okay, I've said it before. You're not going to Amazon and buying a house in next day delivery or whatever, right? You're not making a $100 purchase, $200 purchase. This is a large purchase, probably the largest one somebody will make in their lifetime. So humans will continue to be involved in this. However, how can you leverage this technology in your business to bring more value to your prospects, your clients, your ideal audience, right? If you can't afford an assistant, you have tons of different technology platforms that can eliminate a lot of those tasking things, just like this one. Eliminate tasking, editing for videos. You could start creating video content. I know the biggest objection is I don't want to be in the video. Cool. Use one of these today, Steve.ai, to create video content where you're not physically in the video, but you're creating valuable educational content that can help consumers, not just help consumers, right? You're providing value first, and in turn, they're going to reach out to you because you're giving them the content, right? They're consuming your content. Leverage it in your listing presentations to win more. I was talking about it a few minutes ago. In your listing presentations, are you talking about the latest technology and strategies? Are you talking about how AI has come into the real estate world? What are the benefits to homeowners? Is that in your conversation? Right? Are you talking about virtual staging? Are you talking about how videos are critical to listings, because typically Zillow will show that video walkthrough tour first in a given area or zip code. Buyers want to consume video content. Give them percentages, give them those data points, right? In your listing presentations, change your language and your message to align with how buyers are actually finding homes, and you are going to stand out to those homeowners. And ultimately, educate your ideal audience. Okay. So we're going to go through 1 through 4 here. And then 5, of course, ChatGPT, we've done trainings on it before. I wanted to do a little bit more talking about in terms of content that you can create through ChatGPT, different prompts that you can be using. Okay, so we're going to go through the first 4, and then we're going to dive into a little bit more of ChatGPT. As always, if you guys have questions as we go through this, feel free to just throw it in the chat box, and I will be happy to answer. Just seeing who else has jumped on. We have 52 people on here. Christina, good to see you. Cynthia, Diane, Dina, hey Eileen. Cool. Did I just see Mags is on, Lynn's on, Lucinda, Paulette. Awesome, guys. All right, so the first one, Steve.ai. So we've done a training on Steve.ai, but this is for those who desire to create video content. Okay, I've been pounding this in everyone's head for the last several months, video content. But Steve.ai will help you create video content without actually being in the video. Okay, so let's go. I'm going to close out of this. Exit. We're going to talk about Steve.ai. So how do you get there? You just go to Steve.ai. Okay, Steve.ai. Once you sign up, you can take a look at the pricing. Okay, so you can see the different items there, what's included. But I really just want to talk about what it can do. So one of the biggest objections of a few is I don't want to be in the video. I don't like the way I look, or I'm working up to start creating video content. Cool. If we continue to wait, we will never start. So you've got to start, right? So if you are nervous about being in the video or just creating the video content in general, leverage this artificial intelligence platform called Steve.ai. There's some others on here, but this is a great one to start with. And you can convert blog articles that you're creating text articles, any type of text that you're creating. If you're creating a blog in ChatGPT, you can copy and paste that into Steve.ai, and it will then turn into giving you all of the video content, okay, all stock video. It will turn that article or blog that you paste in here into a script, and they have voiceover. So you'll be able to, you don't even have to do the voiceover, but if you want it to be your actual voice, then you can absolutely upload a voiceover as well. So for example, I'm just going to start with text to video. You just choose which one, if you wanted to auto generate a script for you, or if you wanted to paste in your own script, you can do that as well. So for instance, if I go to ChatGPT here and I say, right, let's see if it's going to let me do it. Write a blog article on 5 reasons why you should invest in real estate in Phoenix, Arizona. Okay, I'm just gonna do that. It's gonna quickly just write this through. Pretty amazing, right? We've seen ChatGPT before. So at this point, we're calling our clients, we're following up. Hey, just one follow-up. Oh, I'm currently writing an article. It's gonna talk about all the different items in here. This is pretty amazing. Okay, we're on 4. Desirable climate. I mean, that could be, that's subjective, right? 115 degrees? No, I'm kidding. All right, getting to the end here. Getting to the end. All right, so I'm gonna go through, and you can be more specific. You can have it write a video, script, all that good stuff. But let's say we didn't want to do that, and I come in here and I just paste, and it's gonna break up the different scenes. Okay, so you can see there's quite a bit of scenes in here. 190 out of 20, so I'm probably going to delete this one. But see how it breaks up the scenes? Now you can go through and clean this up. All right, so there's scene 1, scene 2, maybe scene 4, right? This scene 6, we need to clean that up a little bit so we don't have that. We can talk about population growth, probably take that out, probably take that out. Okay, so we need these random. Just want to clean it up so it looks good. All right, our estimated video is 3 minutes and 49 seconds. Okay, so not, you don't want to upload necessarily a 10-minute video. Who on the call has an attention span, right? Or short form video content, okay? But if you're gonna create long form, I would keep it in the 3 to 5 minute range, but you can always see this here and you can remove items that you don't want in here, okay? It's fully customizable. Now, notice here at the bottom, what is your video about? I'm gonna put in real estate. This is gonna help it know what type of video content to do. What type of video is it? I'm gonna choose live video. I don't really like animation videos. They look a little bit cheap to me, but we're gonna do a live video. Source, free. Of course, there's premium ones. Again, you're gonna choose which of those plans that you wanna be on. So I'm just gonna do all. Do you wanna auto highlight text, meaning that the text that shows on the screen, it's gonna auto highlight certain points. So I'm gonna choose that just so you can see it. Add voiceover, okay? I'm gonna select that. What language? Gives you a few different languages here. Remember, 25% of global internet searches are done in English, meaning 75% of global internet searches are done in another language other than English. If you speak more than one language, please leverage that in your business. Which accent? Choose US, gender, to choose, and then you can always go through and listen to all these ones, but we're gonna choose Joanna for timing. And you're gonna generate voice, okay? So now I'm going to go next. You're going to choose your style design. This isn't necessarily the video that is going to display in the background. It is just how the text is going to display and the layout. Okay, so do I want this one? Do I want that one? So I'm going to choose this. Scene is loading. converting. Again, we're calling clients while we're having AI take care of our business for us. All right, so it's went through each scene. Remember, each scene, it broke down the script. So, right, so this is one. Remember, notice that it was talking about highlighting text. So Wealth Builder was highlighted. You can always change the layout if you wanted to. It's just going to take you back to this. So do you want it on the side, the bottom, wherever it is? Okay. Video will be on the left side. Change color. This isn't super customizable yet, so it's going to be very difficult to get, like, let's say if your brokerage is Realty One Group, it's going to be hard to do that yet. But of course, with everything that's coming out, it will be enhanced. Certain page descriptions, or if you want to ever reset it there. If I click on to each scene, I can then edit the text that's in there. So if I click on a scene and I wanted something else to be highlighted or just edit the text in general, I can certainly do that. Okay, so if you click on each one, you can go through. Notice here the voiceover. If I click that, Joanna's been chosen, or you can record your own. So if you're on a paid subscription or a premium subscription, you can also have your own voice on it. So maybe you're not in it, the actual video, but you're doing a voiceover and recording it directly on the platform. And you can delete a scene if you want to. So if I clicked on one of these and I want to delete this one, Sandra, I just click delete scene and it's done, okay? Also, you can always go back to the scripts and theme and you can start all the way over if you wanted to. If you wanted music in the background, you click music and you can choose what music you want on there. Now, if I click play, let me see if this will play for you guys. Can you guys hear that? Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't.
No, but did you share your screen with sound? That's sometimes the issue.
All right, let's see. Technology, you know. Microphone.
Sometimes you have to unshare it and share it again. And when you share at the bottom left corner, it says share computer sound.
What about now? And no?
Nope.
All right, let me
That's
unshare. There we go. All right, this should work.
But not all real estate markets are created
Yay,
equal.
nay. Beautiful.
For savvy investors, one city stands out: Phoenix, Arizona. Here are 5 compelling reasons why you should consider an investment in Phoenix.
Okay, can we just pause for a second? We just created a video in what, a couple minutes? If that, obviously it's training, so it takes a little bit longer. Okay, not a whole lot of time. And look at all of the scenes that are in there. Now, if you wanted to swap out a video,
But not all.
And I go down here and I select this, let me move this out of my way so I can actually see. And you wanted to change the actual video. So I selected on this up here and I click swap video. I can then search, because sometimes technology isn't 100% perfect all the time. Okay, real estate, whoops, state. Can do interior design, right? Anything that might pertain to it. And you can come through here and actually see different scenes. So if I wanted this to show, because maybe it's a scene that's actually talking about whatever it may be, a pool or whatever it is, it'll swap that out and you can always swap that or trim. If you want to add filters for some reason, you absolutely can. Just be careful because sometimes, remember, some people post photos are extremely edited, right? We don't want our video content to be blurred or look too crazy, okay? So you can always edit the video content, anything that's in there. Each scene, you can delete them, you can move them around if you wanted to, all that good stuff. Notice each section is seconds long, okay? Which is good that it changes quickly because it keeps our attention. It keeps our attention. We're all scrolling, whether it's Instagram Reels, YouTube Shorts, YouTube, TikTok, whatever it may be, we're all scrolling in some type of content and consuming it. Once everything is good, you're happy with the voiceover, you're happy with the music, you're happy with the level of the music that's in there, okay? If I click on this, you can always go and search for other music. You can certainly upload your own. Be sure that you have copyrights and permission to use it. That's why it's always good to maybe use ones that's in the platform, or maybe just not use music in general. Because if you go and upload it to one of those platforms and they flag you, and then the video doesn't get shown. Okay, so again, you go through here, you're going to click publish, name the video whatever you want, however you want to export it. This is the free account. Download, that downloads as an MP4 file, and then you can go and upload it to your YouTube channel. Again, you can always, in this platform, go to the vertical format if you want to do a reel or a short or anything like that, and you can download it that way as well. Once you create this video though, and you try to go back and resize it, you have to start all over again. So just know in your head, I'm going to create a horizontal longer form video for this one, or I'm going to choose a vertical short form video content. Okay, and what I mean by short form video content, short form is going to be those reels, TikTok, YouTube shorts. That's short form video content, and that should be done vertically. Okay, vertically. Long form is horizontal. All right, I know in the very beginning when videos started becoming a thing, we were like badgered because if we didn't do horizontal, it was a mess. But short form video content means vertical. Okay, once you're good with that, you download it, go to YouTube channel, upload it, and you are good to go. So this Steve.ai, I highly recommend. I've used a few different platforms. This has been the most user-friendly to go through and do. And just like what you just saw, in a couple of minutes, you created a whole new video. So there's tons and tons of video content that you guys can create through here, again, by using ChatGPT. And we're gonna talk more about ChatGPT in the future in a few minutes, but let's say that you wanted to make it a goal to upload one video a week. So for a year, that's 52, right? So give me 52 real estate video ideas for my YouTube channel. Very simple, nothing too crazy. Again, you can get very detailed as you want. It's gonna just name these off. Okay. So for the entire year, you now have a video outline, video plan of how you're actually going to build out your content each week for the rest of the year. All right, let's go back here. Where is it? There we go. Opus.pro. We talked a little bit about this in a previous training. Opus.pro. I am insanely excited about this platform for it to continue to develop. So let's say we already have a long form video. Let's say it's 30 minutes long or 10 minutes long, however it may be. What Opus does is it will automatically go through, and all you have to do is drop a YouTube link in here. Okay. All you have to do is drop a YouTube link in here, get clips, and it's going to go through, this is just an example, it's going to go through and cut those video clips into what we see as short form video, okay, those vertical videos. It's going to not only choose the best scenes in that long form video, but it's also going to transcribe it so it has text on the video itself, as you can see here. It's going to transcribe, and it's going to give you a virality score, meaning how viral would it be? So this is a 92 score, right? 92, and it just keeps going down from there. I mean, I'll still take an 80, a 71, I'll take a 62, right? It will automatically split those up and cut them into these, and all you have to do is come in here and download. So let's say, for instance, let's go to our YouTube channel. Shameless plug, if you haven't subscribed to this, you should. And I'm gonna go and choose, let's just do this one, so we're gonna talk about ChatGPT. I take this link and I go to Opus. We're just gonna paste that link in there. Credit usage, right? This one I'll show you guys the pricing on as well. Now it does take a bit, so we're not going to sit here and watch the whole thing, but I just want to show you how simple it is. You take the YouTube link, paste it in there, and it's going to estimate 12 minutes. So we'll come back to this in 12 minutes, okay, and see what it looks like. But it's going to go through and edit those. All right. Again, takes long form video, cuts them up into short form, transcribes, gets the text on there. All you have to do is go and download once it's done there. So in 12 minutes, we will come back and take a look at that. So if you have been an agent that's been creating video content already for a matter of time, or if you go to YouTube and you just look up some motivational business videos, you know, just like the one you saw that they had in here as a demo of Elon Musk, like business owners and stuff like that, and you splice that up because you just want some motivational content, you can certainly do that as well. But if you've already created long form video content and you want to go and break that up, maybe you've talked about the home buying process, home selling process, whatever it may be, come in here, drop that link, and you will automatically be created all of those short form videos that you can download and then post on YouTube Shorts, Instagram Reels, or TikTok as well. So again, virtually no editing, right? We're leveraging this technology because the amount of editing has been reduced dramatically. Okay. So I'm going to come back here. That's Opus.pro. We're going to come back. Those two are video marketing. Likely.ai. I know some agents that have already been using this platform. What Likely.ai does is it identifies those most likely to sell. So this is more of a lead gen tool. You can put in a bunch of contacts. So if you're going in and you have a farm area, or you get with title company, ROC Title, reach out to your rep and you get a list of you know, homeowners and all their information, and you want to pop them into this CRM or into this platform. And also, if you want to, you know, your database that you already have, you can leverage this platform. And what it will do is it will go through and, you know, depending on several different data factors, when are they likely to sell? Who is most likely to sell? So I haven't personally used this, but the agents that have used it that I work with love it. And they think that it's very valuable in the sense of, right, likely, probably seller, phone number and emails are added, different events that are being monitored, distressed events, foreclosure events, divorce, several different data points, new kids, family that's growing, tons of different things that may trigger somebody that's more likely to sell or buy a home. So again, you can come here and look at the pricing and plans. Is anybody on the call currently using this? Maybe. It's not crazy expensive. You know, $89 for 2,000 contacts is pretty good in there. Eileen, any feedback? Any movement? You don't have to unmute.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, my team actually uses it here, and they've actually, several of them have gotten people from their farm now that they're actively sending listing information to and stuff like that. So it's actually pretty cool.
Very cool. Yeah. So I've had a lot of good feedback on it. It is monthly, Sandra, for that. So $89 a month. They do give you a free trial, 14 days. And then if you do the yearly, they give you that 2 months for free. So you can always come in here and try it out. But again, if you have a farm that you've been working with, or you know, your database already, your past clients in there, remember my story earlier, you don't want to miss out. You don't want to miss out. 88% of homeowners end up selling with another agent because we do not keep in touch with them. So if you want to know if something happens, a life event happens, or one of those data points triggers something, you want to be the first to know so that you can reach out to them before they sell with somebody else. Or just like what we were talking about, Eileen was saying, if you have a farm, throw it in there, and you know, that way you're alerted and you can start marketing them or getting information to them as well. So that's Likely.ai. This is more for lead generation. Number 4, virtual staging. Who talks about virtual staging in their listing presentations, right? We've talked about traditional staging all the time, time consuming, expensive, very expensive compared to virtual staging. And virtual staging allows us to showcase our home or our listing to give the buyers more visual on, you know, what kind of bed can fit in there, what's you know, kind of couch or furniture can actually fit in there. You've heard me talk about Box Brownie before, boxbrownie.com. If you're with Realty One Group, it is a great tool that's offered part of our toolbox. But this one down here is very interesting, virtual staging AI.app. Let me come up here. All you have to do is drop an image in here. There is more pricing on this as well. Let's go to pricing just to see, because I know everyone's interested in that. You know, $3 an image, or they have a basic plan, get 12, 50, 250 photos a month, depending on what you're looking at. Again, not necessarily every listing is going to get that. However, it is, oops, let me come back here. It is important that we're changing our language, or at least including this into our language when we are in our listing appointments. Okay, it's not like we're doing virtual staging for every property, but it is part of our toolbox. Okay, it's what's available. Just like you know, a video walkthrough tour. You might not do one, I'm gonna say $150,000, but is there anything available that's $150,000 anymore? Okay, or 200,000, whatever it may be. Not every property necessarily will get it, but it is part of your toolbox. It's part of your marketing plan. And when you're having that listing appointment and conversation, does it make sense for virtual staging to be part of that marketing plan? Okay, is it a large space that is empty and it feels very cold, and you want to make sure that those internet buyers, because everyone starts on the internet looking, just like online dating, you want your best photo first. Okay, you want great photos on there. You're not going to upload it, you know, a dingy photo of you, right? You're going to upload the best photos. So you want your listings to stand out, and that's why it's important. But this very easy platform, if you just upload a image, so let me go to my desktop here. I think I have an empty room. This one here, I just pulled this from the internet for the training. Bedroom type, of course, these are locked. You have to just open up your, or create an account for that. So I'm going to choose, I'm just going to say it's a bedroom. What type of furniture you want? Default's a modern for just the trial. But there's different types of styles. It's more of a luxury, industrial, mid-century modern, all that stuff. But you just choose those. I'm going to click add furniture, and it's going to virtually add in as it goes through. And why that's doing that, I'm also going to go to boxbrownie.com. So if you still just want them to do it, certainly have that option. Virtual staging. The reason I like boxbrownie.com for this is it's relatively inexpensive, and they do a beautiful job on it. But with AI technology increasing, you can see what it can do. Okay, so it took this photo and turned it into this. Pretty simple, pretty easy, pretty insane. Okay, so again, does this photo look better on MLS or this one, right? Of course, you probably have to upload both, because we have to be honest, you know, that there's not furniture in there, but having a before and after, or what it could look like, here's the potential. Here's what kind of furniture may look in there. Okay, you can always go in and leverage this. So I do see a lot more virtual staging platforms and technology coming into play, not just for companies, but for individual agents to be able to go in and do it themselves. Okay, it's a lot more economical and saves you a lot of time to be able to just upload a certain photo, because maybe you're not having all your photos virtually staged, just a few that you want to show the possibilities for.
Yeah,
those.
and I would definitely make sure you check with your seller. I did one and I thought it looked fabulous because the way she had the room was arranged. In fact, I had it take out the furniture through Box Brownie and put in the virtual staging. She was so mad because she's like, that is not my room. It does not look like that. She goes, I want you to take that down. I was like, it looked so much nicer, but you have to follow what they want.
Of course, yes. And again, in that conversation you're having with them, you're going to let them know. And we all know our clients, most of them are emotionally attached to the room. So if someone's going in and starting to change what it looks like and it's not their style, but we know what the current buyer wants, what the current buyers are looking for. If we're having that conversation with them and they're still like, yeah, no, obviously we have to abide by what they want, but this is a great option for you to be able to do. And I've used Box Brownie several times. Absolutely love them for that. But this is a very cool tool for you to be able to go in for those one-offs or individual photos. And I do anticipate this technology increasing, not just for virtual staging in static images, but in video content as well. There's a lot of cool stuff coming for that. All right. Number 5, has anybody heard of this thing called ChatGPT? I mean, I don't think anyone's using it, just 100 million users, that's all. That's all. All right, I'm gonna go into here. We're gonna talk a little bit about ChatGPT, but before that, I always like to share a quote with you guys. So this one's from Dale Carnegie. So inaction breeds doubt and fear. Inaction breeds doubt and fear. It's summertime. Who has kids that are out of school? We're taking a couple months off, right? You guys all showed up in this training, which is, I'm very proud of you for doing that. But action breeds confidence and courage. So if you want to conquer fear, do not sit home and think about it. Go out and get busy. We can consume all the content that we want to consume. We can listen to all the podcasts, attend all the trainings, read all these books. But if we don't actually put it into action, what use is it doing for us? And more importantly, what use is it doing for our potential clients and our ideal audience, right? We have to take action to bring them value. So again, as always, as we bring new tools into the marketplace, new trainings, please, 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 at least try it. At least try it. So let's talk a little bit about accountability, because we're going to go into ChatGPT, which has been a lifesaver and time saver for us in our industry. So I have a question. Who has added a new blog post to their website this week? No one's. Who's added a new blog post? It's so easy to add a blog post. Blog posts are still important. Yes, video content is huge. Video content is where consumers are. However, written content and blog posts on your site is critical for your SEO. Okay, critical for SEO. ChatGPT, all you have to do is go and tell it to write you a blog post. You copy and paste it. Takes 5 minutes. 5 minutes. Schedule it on your calendar. Who has created a new video this week? Kimberly did. Good. Brian, I'd have to know what website platform you're using. Linda just learned it today, so you're going to do it this week. Very good. All right. What about who has talked about technology and leveraging in their last listing presentation? Who communicates and has that messaging in their presentation? Do you talk to your homeowners about that? Do you talk about how your marketing is different? Do you talk about why you invest in the videos, why you invest in that technology, and how it's going to benefit them? Okay. Brian, we can definitely talk about that. If you shoot me an email, I'll send you some articles on that. Jenna said no, because I don't have clients. That's okay. That's going to change. We're putting good energy out there. Who has sent out a newsletter, whether digital or physical mail this month, right? Who's audited their CRM? Who's gone in and made sure that all the contact information is good? Phone numbers, emails, address. Who did an online presence audit this quarter? Has anybody done one this year? If you were in my masterclass in Prescott, I know you did, because we went through and did that. Right? You should probably do an online presence audit each quarter, make sure your links are good, all that stuff. If you don't know why that's important or how to do it, go to our YouTube channel and you can go through that online presence audit. But a few updates on ChatGPT. There's been a lot of stuff in terms of the government using this software and just a couple of different things. So ChatGPT users can now turn off chat history. So with ChatGPT, as you guys are putting in prompts, it's learning about you in terms of what type of content you like, how you like it written, the tone, all those different things. It's a learning language. So the more you use it, the better it's going to adjust to what your preferences are. Okay, and the reason why that was done is because, showing history, or there was some government people pasting and using ChatGPT for, information that wasn't made public, things that we shouldn't be putting in there, right? And now it's in the system, now it's learning. So Congress has banned them from using this technology in many cases. Okay, so do not paste in the chatbot any blocks of text that have not already been made public. That's a big thing. Huge numbers. 1.8 billion visitors per month. Insanity. ChatGPT's revenue reached 1.2 billion so far this year. $1.2 billion, which is pretty insane. And also real estate agents, be cautious of any prompts or anything that you ask it that could or may fall into the Fair Housing Act, okay? Demographics, things like that. Things that we shouldn't target. Remember, I talk about Facebook ads all the time, how you used to be able to target market based on familial status, income, like everything that we're not supposed to be doing. So that was taken away and it should have been, okay? Same thing for any of these tools or any artificial intelligence. It's still very new. It's a whole new landscape. We're still learning about it. Things have to be updated. Just be careful about what you're actually putting in there, so it doesn't violate anything like that. Okay. All right, video content. Here are some additional prompts. This is where you can get your phone out or write these down, and I'll send this out to everyone as well. Video content. So give me an SEO optimized YouTube video script with 5 things people don't know about Phoenix, Arizona. Okay. These prompts are always huge because agents are always just asking, what is a good prompt? What should I be asking it? Give me an SEO optimized YouTube video script with 7 interesting facts about your city. This bottom one here, give me an SEO optimized YouTube page description for a YouTube channel for Justin Taylor, a realtor in Phoenix, with videos and content focused on helping who is your ideal audience, helping new home buyers, helping VA, helping those in single family residences, whatever it may be. But notice that a lot of these say SEO optimized. Okay. You want to make sure you include that. You want to make sure you include your ideal area or market, location, and who is your ideal audience. So when you're going through, and remember we started with Steve.ai and you're going to have a video created, and now you're going to come here and you're going to create your script via ChatGPT. Just make sure that you're coming through and being very specific on what you're asking for. Neighborhood guides, huge. These are awesome. So you can always ask it to give you an SEO optimized neighborhood guide for Phoenix, Arizona. Be sure to include information on schools, airport, dining, shopping, outdoor activities, local lifestyle. This prompt is designed to attract buyers moving into your area from a feeder market. Neighborhood guides are awesome. Use this template for any buyers that you're meeting with, whether they're out of town or in town and they're looking for a new home. You can go in, print this out, have ChatGPT create this guide, print it out, and include it in the information that you give to them. You can use these guides to promote in feeder markets. If you don't know what a feeder market is, that is markets that are moving to your local area. So here in Arizona, and it's true to Nevada as well, we're very similar in markets. We know California is moving here, Washington, Oregon, Illinois, Texas, even Florida, New York, okay? All those different places that you can target market. So ask ChatGPT, create neighborhood guides for, maybe someone's moving to Las Vegas. For Las Vegas, for those that are moving to Las Vegas from California. Okay, so it can start comparing things. One thing that's better than in Las Vegas and California is going to be property taxes, right? Maybe include that. This tool is huge for educational reasons, right? Give your clients information that they can't get from Zillow, that they can't get from these other larger platforms. You're offering value. Doesn't just have to be printed. Neighborhood guides are great for your website. If you specialize in, Phoenix, Gilbert, Scottsdale, wherever it is, Glendale, whatever, let's say 5 markets, let's say you sell prominently in 5 markets, create neighborhood guides for those 5, all that content, add it to your website. Not only are you bringing more value to those who are visiting your site, but you are also increasing your SEO by a lot. Okay? So neighborhood guides. Next one, email drip campaigns. We have a hard time just writing a blog, so let alone 12 email drip campaigns for many different things. So maybe you say, write me a 12-month email drip campaign for my real estate business on why you should invest in real estate in Las Vegas or Flagstaff or wherever you are, okay? Write me a 12-month email drip campaign for my real estate business on preparing your home to sell. The last one, right? Write me an email drip campaign for my real estate business. I'm preparing to purchase a new home in whatever market that may be. Okay, it will literally go through. So let me come in here. Let's do this one. For those who haven't actually been in ChatGPT, has anybody on the call not used ChatGPT yet? It's like asking if you don't have a cell phone at this point. So I'm going to go in, I'm going to paste in whether the free version or the paid version. So GPT 3.5 was the original. It's still phenomenal. It's the free version. Use that, right? Start using that first. GPT-4, the
Choose
data point they
Kingman.
gave is 100,000 times better in terms of data. What are we going to say, Kimberly?
Oh, put Kingman in for the market. Let's see what it
Kingman.
says.
All right. Let's do Kingman. See what Kingman's got going on. Kingman. There's one. Here we go. Janice, you're going to start using it for sure. Okay, not only is it going through, so it's got for July here, welcome introduction, gives you a subject line, email to, okay, it goes through. Each month you're going to get one. Do one for holidays. Have it create something for holidays as well. Okay, it goes through and writes. Could we ever write an email campaign this fast? No, we could never even write a blog this fast. Again, it's leveraging this technology, not being afraid of it, leveraging this technology so we can do what we do best, be in front of clients, prospect, pick up the phone. We're talking to people, right? Tax benefits. Arizona in general, huge tax benefits, right? Especially property taxes. Tons of stuff. So you go through and now you can just go through whatever CRM you use, go through, copy and paste, add it. Again, this is technology, artificial intelligence. Is it ever going to be 100% correct all the time? No. Is it like 95 to 99% perfect every time? Yes. Like it's been phenomenal. But you guys can see just in a matter of a minute or less, it went through and wrote 12 emails. Now, you could be even more extensive, the buying process. So let's go back here. Maybe we do this, go here, paste that in there. Gonna do Phoenix for this one. Again, email one, subject line, gives you the content, goes through, and just continues to write. Yeah, Jenna said you could literally do an entire year of work in a week. It's very true. It's very true. We all have an assistant now, okay? There's a free version, paid version. It's good stuff. I'm gonna stop that so we can continue. I know we got 10 minutes left. All right, so email campaigns, present, real estate guides. Very kind of similar to neighborhood guides, but real estate guides. Write me a guide for my real estate business on 5 things home buyers need to know before buying in Kingman. These are awesome for even if you're going to run like Facebook ads, right? Free downloads, download this free guide. Okay, write me a guide for a Facebook ad for my real estate business on 7 reasons why Kingman is a great place to live and buy a home. Bam. Put that, copy and paste that, turn it into, go to your Google Drive, put it in a document, download it as a PDF, put your logo in there, and you've got a guide, right? Or you got an ebook, right? Download my ebook, free ebook. Maybe you have this on your website. You have downloadable ebooks on your website about different things, the buying process, the selling process, investing, home warranties, right? All those different things, huge. Translate content. Remember earlier I said 75% of global internet searches are done in another language other than English. Only 25% are done in English. So 75%. If you speak more than one language, or you're in a market that heavily speaks another language or is close to English, leverage that. But if you speak more than one language, leverage that in your business. So anything that you create in ChatGPT, you can virtually translate to another language. And all you have to do is after you create something, so just like if we created a blog article, all you have to do is say, now translate this into Spanish, into whatever it may be, right? Whatever other language you want to translate it to, just ask it then. It's a two-way street. Okay, it's not like you're giving a prompt and then you have to start over. It knows what it just wrote. So then you can say, now make it sound more luxurious, or change the tone to be more fun. Okay, it's a two-way street. You keep talking to it until you're satisfied with the end result, and then you're good to go. The more you talk to it, the more you get specific. Don't just copy it, paste it on a doc, and then go in and make your changes and edits. Tell it to make the changes and edits so that it learns what you want. You are training, just think of it, just like you hired a human assistant, you're training it to be exactly the tone, everything that you want, right? So it's gonna learn over time. Client relationships. Some prompts you could tell it. As a real estate agent, draft an email to a client who recently purchased a property, offering assistance with any post-purchase concerns. You guys can see what that one looks like. Copy. I'm just going to do a new one so it's fresh. I'll do GPT 3.5. That way you guys can see even the free version. It's very, very good. So it's going to draft me an email. Dear client name. I mean, good Lord, I can't even keep up with how fast that's writing. Okay. Go through, congratulations once again. Go through at maybe your company, or you just say we strive or I strive, okay, because some of these you can change, provide our clients exceptional service. Whether you need guidance on home ownership responsibilities, have queries about the local community, or require assistance, post-purchase paperwork, please do not hesitate to reach out, right? Yes, thank you, Jennifer, for the reminder on the 12-minute video. Okay, so we got that there. Let me go back to present this. All right, so if you want to take a picture of that, everybody got it right. As a real estate agent, draft a text message to my past clients offering assistance with any post-purchase concerns. So not only email, but now you wanted to draft a text message for that, maybe that you're going to send out. As a real estate agent, create a client appreciation marketing outline for my past clients. I want to do something for them once a quarter each year. So instead of trying to think about different things that you could do once a quarter or however frequently you want to appreciate your past clients, have it create that plan for you, that marketing plan, so then it's done for the year, right? It's already done. All right, then there's that quote again. So let me go back to that video. Remember that's through Opus. Let's see if it's done. Oh, look at that. Look at that. I'm very sad. I wonder what I was talking about there. Right, always should be, that's funny, I do remember that. But it will translate all the text. 99% score, virality. Pretty cool, right? And all I have to do is download this. It just downloads to my computer. You're probably not going to see this because it's going to pop up on something else. Barry said it should be $2.99. We're always told that, you know, the humans being replaced, right? I know you can't see robots and technology. And okay, so it's vertical form, shows up vertical form. Keep going down. Remember, it automatically added all the text to the video. Okay, 94 score, I'll take it. 90 text to the video. All you have to do now is download these. That little edit clip. If you want to take certain things out, do an intro on there, change the branding of the colors, anything like that, you can absolutely do that as well. But how powerful that you can take a long form video and have it clipped to those short form content without actually doing the editing yourself. Automatically adds the text to the video. All you have to do, add the clip in there, add the link, goes through and edits it, and then all you do is simply download. Thanks, Jenna. I really appreciate you. Awesome, guys. Let's see. I think that was it. Any questions? Any feedback? Remember, we have to take action. What were those things that I was talking about earlier? Who didn't send out their email newsletter, or who didn't make enough calls this week? Right? Who didn't audit their CRM, or who didn't go on online presence? Try this technology. Don't be afraid of new technology that's coming out. See how it can not just benefit you and your business, but how can it help you reach more of your audience? How can it help you bring more value to your clients? How can it help you gain more market share? It's all about education. We have to be able to provide better education, more education to our clients, give them the information they're looking for, and of course, stand out in our business. And also, I got reminded of my $25 gift cards. Awesome, guys. So let's do this. Let's see. I had it in my head I was going to do it earlier, and I just don't know if that's going to work. Okay, so I'm thinking, let's do this real quick. I'm thinking of a number 1 through 10. The first 3 people to put it in the chat box that I'm thinking of will get it. So I go all the way up. Gotta go up. It was 3, by the way. So let me see. Nancy did 5. I'm so sorry. Kimberly, you got it. Matt and Sandra. Kimberly, Matt, Sandra. Kimberly, Matt, Sandra. I'm gonna put that on here. Kimberly.
Woohoo, I want something.
You did it. All right. Awesome, guys. I really, really appreciate you. I'll send you guys those gift cards. That way you have those. Of course, if you ever need anything, please reach out to your ROC Title Sales Executive. We would be happy to take care of you and your clients. And as always, I will see you in escrow very soon and in our next training. I hope you guys all have an amazing weekend, a very safe 4th of July. Have fun, and we'll talk to you guys soon. Take care.